get ready for this. Bar sold out and the drinks keep coming, and everybody I'm just trying to leave with something. Bar sold out and the drinks keep coming, and everybody I'm just trying to leave with something.
So hot.
Yeah. 我们今天应该也要带一个雨伞，多晒太阳。
Yeah， 都没想到了。How long do we have to walk？
我不晓得，原本以为我们酒店离市区不太远，走一下就到，没想到会那么的远。
There's nothing over here, like 一家店都没有。
这个确实是一个很荒凉的一个地方。继续走，应该。
No, the bus is here. The bus is here. Look for the bed.
嘿，
Go. 这边有一个位置。
吓死我了！直接跳上去。
Of course, I don't want to walk that much. 这就是我们的机会了。
对，这个好多了。那你有钱吗？
我没有啊。
那你要怎么付？
哦，你有吧？
你给他秀一下吗？
Of course not. 你秀给他你的 monster 就好。I have no money as well. I'm not kidding.
我只有够付我自己，就是我的票。
No.
你发现这个公车它开的时候，它的门一直不关。
I saw it. 但是这样子也好，我跑上来的时候很快，没有浪费时间。
Yeah, and it's like it's cooler because the air can keep moving.
Well, there's no aircon.
Hello.
I think they're going to the school. There's a lot of shopping.
But it was so quiet on the bus. Like people in Sri Lanka don't like play with their phones when like on public transportation, and they don't chat and talk. They're very quiet, and they just look like they're enjoying the ride. You know, the doors and the windows are wide open, central circulation, central air. So everyone's just sitting there, and the wind's blowing, and it's super quiet.
Yes, let's go. It sounds like a train. Let's go.
这里看起来蛮热闹的，那我们去逛一下吧。
Which way?
This way.
This way.
哦，比较热闹啊。
Oh, you're in the city?
Gotta love the like names of the restaurant. This is the fresh food restaurant. just in case you didn't want to have not fresh food, you go to the fresh.
Just coming here, the right
go to the
place.
fresh food restaurant. Yeah.
Hey Vivian, did you realize like every corner I can find those like Buddha? Do you know why?
其实这些佛像在比较重要的那些路口都会放。
Can we go there?
We can， 但我觉得我们必须脱鞋子。你看那边蛮干净的。
For respect.
你 Puma 的袜子。
Can we touch? There's some lights. Maybe in the night, right?
Yeah,
Should
yeah.
be prettier.
Yeah.
You know how to pray?
I don't know. I this.
I don't know too.
What are you praying for? I pray that we can find something tasty for lunch. Let's go.
Let's go. 这么快。
Hungry.
When Vivian told me that he would take me for the shopping place, I was imagining like beautiful and huge shopping malls and big place, big city. But I was pretty surprised when I got there because it was like a little town, and then there was like so many little shops on the street, and that was it.
这个外面看起来有点像那一天我们吃的早餐店。
这边应该是那个下午茶，是不是？ There's a lot of cakes.
没有 plata 什么的，我喜欢那个 plata 加餐。很多店，很多店盆在这。但是我们逛一下，如果没有比较健康的选择，我们可以回来吃这个。哦，脚踏车，小心头。
Yeah. Oh, I need this right now.
我刚刚发现我有晒很黑。
You're super dark. You're darker than I am.
啊。
灯地染了。
真的。
I don't think you have ever been like dark like that before.
便宜。
How much is that? Like
150块 It's like 30, 30.
Oh, that's my shoes over there. Baby shoe. before leaving Yala, Vivian took me to the last spot that it was a lake. It was a beautiful, huge lake actually. And we stopped there to take a look and then it was a beautiful view.
在我左手边，这个是 Lake Tisa 湖。Tisa 这个名字其实是亚拉这边以前的一个国王，他现在已经变成一个神了，就不在了。这里我为什么要带大家来到这边，就是因为在亚拉除了 Safari 之外，这是另外一个很有名的一个风景，你能看出来是特别美。
It's really beautiful and super peaceful. Like even though we are not in the jungle anymore, we are like close to the city. But if you look up, you can see like so many monkeys. It's like we are doing their safari. There's a lot.
Yeah, 不只是 monkeys, like 在那边看到很多鸟。
Over there.
monkey 对。然后在对面我看到很多的水牛。
我刚刚没看到的。
在那边。
Yeah, there's a lot.
对，然后我猜这边应该也有鳄鱼。我猜应该也有鳄鱼。
I believe so, but it's so close to us.
对，我看一下。
你看一下，你不怕哦？这个就是我们最大的 monkey。
但我没有看到鳄鱼。哎，但我看到船呢。
喂，
在那边。
Oh, do you think we can take it?
我们应该不是要拿走的，我们可以去问我们能不能解一下。
Yeah, let's try it. Maybe it's gonna be cool.
OK， 我们出去看能不能看到一个鳄鱼。走，
好精彩哦，好刺激。
刚好我们有找到一个船，他们愿意带我们出去，所以我们就直接上船，然后看这个湖。走。那我们已经出湖了，这边环境真不错。大家都知道我是喜欢大自然的，Akemi也是，所以我们一看到这种的大自然的环境，我们一定要出去感受一下。那现在有吹着风，太阳也没那么大，旁边的人在钓鱼，环境好，人好，感觉还不错。
哦，它有吗？有 fish 吗？
有，你看那白色。
哦耶，那个都是。
都是那个网兜。
How long do they put the net there for?
2 minutes, just throw it.
Oh.
And some second then pull it out.
Do they fish for their family or because
Sell, they sell.
to sell? But they only got one.
Yeah.
Not good business
Bye
today.
bye. 可惜他们没有抓到鱼。
There's only one.
One fish. 但是他还是很开心看，给我们看他的那只鱼。他们来边飞边跑。
Like walking?
Running.
Oh, that's so fast. Yeah, how feminine.
刚刚回来，今天天气蛮热的，然后好像在这边大家习惯去下水。我们旁边也有一个家族，老人、小孩，对，跟妈妈他们都想下水。那待会我们要去下一个地方，下一个行程就是 Akemi 要带的。那我们出发之前，我们要去买一点水。我们已经we learned our lesson。上一次我们做那个 safari 好几个小时要带水，所以现在我们知道出发之前买水。OK， 我们到超市，我们进去看有什么差别。那像这种东西我没看过，在纽西兰、澳洲什么的，我长大的地方都不会在超市有这种，你就是可以自己挑你要的那一种米饭。然后我看了一眼，有大概最后这些天，至少15种不同的饭。
When we were going reached the next city, we had to stop the car because we saw so many people like wearing white clothes. Some people were like walking, somebody was like on the bicycle, somebody was like dancing. I don't know what was going on, so we just stopped the car and then we wanted to see what was going on. Our guide, he was like, oh, Akemi, sorry, but you cannot go down because you're not wearing enough. Seems like a girl cannot wear like short pants or something like not longer your knee. So I was like, okay, so I just stay in the car. So I just let Vivian go and take a look and see what was going on.
看起来是一个 parade， 所以我刚刚研究了一下，其实每一个月他们都会 like 这个 parade 的原因就是要从一个店铺把一个 foal 一个 relic 从一个店铺送到另外一个店铺去，蛮有趣的。然后每个月他们那个店铺会换，就是要换到另外一个地方。然后其实他们都带了那些 flags， 这个就是Buddha 的 flag。我原来不知道 Buddha 有 flag， 那就他有了。那我们就看我们能不能靠近一点看一看啊。他们的手上都拿了一堆花，啊，不知道那个花是什么功能。Hello， Hi， 看吧，很 pretty， 很可爱的脸。Hello。感觉那个人要做什么？开始摔来摔去的。哇塞！我们刚刚看了，这不是鞭炮，它是马鞭。这个很像我们第一季的时候，我们在德国，在一个很热闹的吃饭的地方，大家都站在桌子上刷来刷去的，一模一样。这个团队走了大概15分钟、20分钟的路，然后我也能感受到这边的人真的很 friendly， 你知道吗？我刚刚你去每个地方，你看他们都很带着微笑，哎呀，大家都好嗨哦，好开心。Oh, thank you. Maybe I take the camera. Thank you. Can I? Oh, can I? Oh, thank you. 还不错，可以在路上走路，他们顺便拿东西过来，就是给大家吃。好吃。
So we are on the way to the gym museum, and then the driver he just stopped it because we saw this big Buddha over here, and we just stopped it here to pray a little bit. But then I find out that I cannot get in again.
今天穿的裤子太短了，所以你进不去，所以你就能好好在这边。
Okay, I'll wait for you.
哇，我刚刚没有发现这个 foil 有那么的大。
It's like
妈呀，太大了吧
！It's like 10 floors tall, is it? It's really huge. You just go there.
对，我进去看，你好好等我们哦。
Okay, enjoy. I'm gonna be here.
差点忘了，要先脱鞋。其实我们 我们在斯里兰卡已经一段时间，然后我们一直在开，然后其实我们一直会遇到比较少的 fall， 可能是在路口还是比较重要的一些地方，但是这是我目前到现在看到最大的一个 ，My God！
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Sadhu sadhu sadhu. Buddham saranang gacchami, dhammam saranang gacchami. So bhagavati sadhu sadhu sadhu.Good
这位是我们的司机，我没有很听懂他在说什么，但我猜应该是一堆的经文，just like religious scripture， 蛮有趣的，很长，我很好奇他怎么背下来的，厉害。Before we got to the city, I saw the information, so I knew that the city's name is Ratnapura, and that translated into City of Gems, so had gems everywhere. Yeah, kind of like a fantasy place. When we got there, it was very different. It was kind of like a all-male Sri Lankan day market type of place. When we arrived at the first street that we stopped at, there was no females at all. 100% guys. Completely not what I expected.
So today we are at Ratnapura, which means City of Gems. So I really love this place already. So today we are here to learn a little bit about the mining of gemstones.
你有发现吗？在这里有很多人在他们头上戴了比较特别的眼镜，然后他们手里也有拿一个 like flashlight， 他们好像在检查那些 gemstones 的 quality。
Yeah, they have to make sure that the stones are the best of the best.
我其实很期待这个行程，我没有来过这种地方，所以
Yeah, me too.
我很急着要开始，可以吗？
Yeah, of course. Let's start. Follow me. Hey, look, Vivian. It's polishing the stone over here. Can you see it? It's so shiny right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder if there's a special flashlight.
Yeah, maybe like this you can see like it's clear or not. Wow, it's so tiny.
我看
Don't you like it?
对，这个声音让我耳朵有点不舒服。
Oh, it's beautiful.
然后我看这个，我的感觉是我在去看牙医，然后他在滋我的牙齿。
Don't tell me that you're scared of that.
How much is this worth?
35,000 rupees.
How much is that?
35,000，7000台币左右。
7000台币吗？那便宜啊。
很小个啊。
That's beautiful. 7000块 it's like $200.
好，你买。
我们去逛街 It's really cheap. 我们刚刚找到了矿场的主人，那现在呢，他们就要带我们去看看他们在挖矿。Are you excited?
I want to find a big one.
Yeah, mine's gonna be bigger and shinier.
Mine's gonna be the size of my head.
Impossible. But for me, like, if it's this size, it's good already.
我想找到一个超级大的，然后戴在手上就会变成随时举重的一个。
What is that? Because I was expecting like some little place, but then actually he took us to this really big farm, and then I could hear like those like machines working, like pumping out the water. And I saw this really big hall. Like it wasn't really big like this, but it was really deep. I was like so surprised because it was like maybe 7 meters deep, I don't know, and there's guys inside working on it.
Stuff is from here? So the bucket come up and they put it here, and then they rinse it here. 所以我大概了解他们用这个，他们转完，然后他们会有2个 bucket， 同时一个下去，一个上来，他们把里面的东西拿出来放在这边，所以我现在站在它的上面，就是从这个矿挖出来的东西，然后在这边，他们就是要看一下这里面有没有宝石，所以他们放稍块的那些都会掉，然后就剩下来比较大块。他们现在拿出来很多东西，我自己看不出来哪一个是
用直的。
对，哪一个是宝石，哪一个不是，因为都看起来一样，对我来说。
哇哦！
It's like, please let me find something. What's that?
This in here. Oh! Wow! What is that? Present. 该带回家吗？这个不行，这个很贵吗？
不是很贵。
哦，真的。
OK， 所以我们刚刚找到这个是一个很特别的、比较透明绿色的一个宝石。
小美的。
好像这种不是很贵，说不定Akemi也可以当才变成一个纪念品拿回家。
麦克跟大家说一下好不好？
但是都看我们很认真，所以先闻一下，不要随便拿。它蛮特别的。我好奇这个是哪一种？叫什么名字
Is this ruby?
What is? You said this is a kind of ruby?
一般的宝石。
他说这个是一般的宝石，用英文讲的是一种的 ruby。ruby 平常是那个比较有名的是红色的，但这个是偏绿色的透明的一种 ruby。好特别，就是它看起来石头，看起来玻璃的那种 ，like 真的是透明的。
这差不多3000块。3000块ruby
大概20美金，这个大概20美金。
You can do it. You're next.
等下我可以下去。哇，我到这边的味道很重。它是什么味道？我不是很清楚。有一点酸，还是比如说你放菜有点久我知道是墙壁这些树子可能放了很久，开始 maybe rot 的那个味道。
下面踩到都是石头吗？
是沙滩的感觉 ，It's like sand， 是沙子的感觉，
就是这些石头的感觉。
对，就是蛮软的。
全部都是吗？没有泥巴？
会有一些小小的石头，但几乎都没感觉，因为非常多的水在这边。哇，这种的生活一整天都是弯腰把东西拿起来，很辛苦哎。OK， 我们刚刚放满了，然后他做这个动作就是要让上面的人知道我们可以开始往上去。OK， 我们体验差不多了，现在是要上去的时间。那这是我很期待的一个时刻。如果你看第一季，你会知道我非常喜欢爬东西。这个对我来说不是一个小挑战，这个就是好玩。好，上去。
Oh, how was it?
It's hard.
You survived it.
没问题。
Yeah, I can do it too.
You want to try?
Yeah. Let me see if I'm lucky today. I'm gonna bring some precious stuff for you. 等一下哦。And everybody's watching.
在斯里兰卡下去的女生真不多，所以这个算是一个很特别的一个体验。
哦，有味道。是什么？
你下去靠近水，你会更有感觉。
真的，这边没有鱼吧？
当然没有鱼。
有蛇。
哦，不要这样子了 ，Really， 不要了。
没有蛇。
真的吗？
没有蛇。
No。
没有蛇。
真的吗 ？Other than that, I guess the smell wasn't so nice. It was a little bit like stinky. I don't really know what the smell was from, but it wasn't so comfortable. But other than that was okay. And finally when I got in the water, like really deep down there, I saw this frog. When I saw the frog, I couldn't stay there any longer. I just like started to climb it back. Oh, there's a frog. 有青蛙，我回来好了，我还是在这边工作，在外面工作好了。
他很勇敢，很大胆到他看到青蛙还是蛇
这么大，
就突然变成一个小孩小女生。
是不行，他们真的很辛苦。
哇，这里面的底很特别，它非常的软，我感觉我站在石上面。哦 ，Thank you. On my back. 我要。
It's been like 2 minutes only.
我的天哪
Think about the money over there.
Oh, should be like that, I think.
Vivian, how's your back? You wanna change with me? Pray first. You have to pray.
Oh, pray.
Yeah. Is there something?
I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know.
No? He said no. 跟这没有什么东西。Vivian didn't get anything, so it's my turn now. Oh, it's so soft.
Yeah.
What is that? We got the chance to help them to work a little bit. We could like wash the stones on this like special plate that they had. Oh, there's a lot.
Let's see what I found.
等一下哦，
给我
帮我一下。Your hand, thank you. Oh, thank you.
我觉得这种工作没办法，我看这个颜色不标准。如果这个是一个宝石，我应该看着它没发现。
And then every time that I was watching, I was like hoping that I'm gonna find like some nice blue sapphire or something. But in the end, we couldn't find anything. They said that they can make like up to $10 per day.
$10?
Yeah, it's like really 辛苦的工作。
10块钱美金而已。
Yeah, it's really tiny, but they can be lucky. Like if they find like those really big stones, then they don't need to work like ever again.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like really worth.
Commission.
Yeah.
只是他们收到的钱，他们的薪水根本不多。但是如果他们拿到一个很大的宝石
Yeah, they can get like 30%.
哦，可以扣30%。
Yeah.
30%。
It's a lot of money because it's expensive.
哦，对，真的。但是你知道，就算有这个机会，你可以拿到一个很贵的宝石，然后扣到那个钱。平常这种的生活，每一天这样做，我觉得超辛苦的。我在那边就做了一下，可能几分钟。
你的腰就不行。
我下去那边5分钟、10分钟，一直弯腰的这个姿势，这个 pose， 这边就。
而且你才几岁啊？
不习惯，所以我真的很佩服他们，可以每天这样做。开始下雨，我们要出发了。
我们要洗澡了。
真的。
Yeah.
真的。
Let's go. It's time to shower.
Bye.
辛苦哦。
So after the mining experience was done, we went to a gem store, and this was gonna be Akemi time. So when we got there, she ran off straight away and started shopping. But on the way there, I was already, for me it was learning time. 进来了还不到1分钟，已经有两个在她的手上。
Beautiful. Look at this. You know the Princess Diana? She has the royal blue sapphire ring.
Which one? This is royal blue?
Yeah. It's darker.
I like the lighter one better.
You cannot see the color, right?
I can see. I just like brighter is easier to see.
这个比较直。At the gem store, it was my favorite time. I was expecting this moment like whole trip in Sri Lanka because I knew that sapphire was the best thing to get in Sri Lanka. So when we got in the store, I just left Vivian behind to listen to the gem's quality and story. I just went shopping.
It has the color, it has the very good size, very good cut, and the stone is clean. There's nothing inside, no marks, nothing inside.
So as soon as there's like a mark inside, the value
goes down.
If it's like
a huge mark, then there's no value. But small marks, all natural stones have small marks. But something visible at this level will reduce the value.
我们刚刚拿出来这个店的真是电子宝，这个是21 carats， 然后
Royal blue。
然后是 Royal Blue， 那个就是 Princess Diana 穿的那种颜色的。然后为什么这个有那么的贵？是因为第一是它的颜色是
很rare， 很难找到。第二的是它的大小，它的 size， 找到这么大的一个 stone 是非常少的机会所以能找到就会让它很贵。那这一个 stone 是80万美金。他们刚刚拿过来一个新的宝石，这个很特别的一个宝石，这个叫 Cat's Eye。那如果你看了一眼，你应该就是看得明白为什么叫 Cat's Eye。它一直会有一条线在中间。Okay, can we change the light? Oh, that is cool. Like green will always be cheaper than royal blue, and red will always cost more than green.
This is not sapphire. This is turquoise.
Okay, 绿色跟红色那些是，不就是不同的颜色？它们其实是不同的石头。那个是 turquoise， 然后like sapphire 是另外一种。所以它们不能比。但是如果是 so if it's the same stone like sapphire, you only have the royal blue, something blue, and vivid blue.
No, this is there. This is royal blue. This is vivid. This is cornflower blue.
Okay.
This blue or vivid blue.
Recommendations for people if they're going to Sri Lanka to buy some sapphires and whatnot. When you get into the shop, it's probably best to have an idea in your mind, in your heart, what you would be happy paying for each item. And don't just look at one, look at a few of them. And don't worry about the price that they tell you it is. Just think about the price that you would feel satisfied paying for it, and you can start to negotiate from there. Prices are negotiable, very negotiable. So if you start with what you're happy with, that's a better way to go. Just the number they give you at the start doesn't really matter, to be honest. And if you're looking at ways to maybe get a better deal, you can look at the quality of each of the stones, because quality is something that they're very, very particular on. And if there's a blemish, a spot, a crack, a speck inside the stone, it affects the quality, and the price varies a lot. So maybe a stone which originally looks like it costs a lot, if you had a closer look and it had a blemish inside, well, that's going to be a lot cheaper actually. So that could help you there. And also you just want to ask them for the certificate when you want to buy the gems. So it means it's been inspected, and that's a quick way to see, does it have any flaws in it, because it'll be written on the certificate there. Good luck.
We left really early in the morning, maybe because we were scared to miss the ship. But then we got there really early, so we get to visit Captain's family's house. And it was nice to see like the local peoples, how do they live, how is the house inside. And we saw like this little boy, and then he even teach us how to play the local game. It was really nice.
Here we go. Yes! Hi.
Is it fun?
It's really cool.
It is fun. Here we go again, second one. Oh, throw it around! Oh!
Can we go?
I'm on fire!
Can we go?
We should go. We want to take a
I'm on.
See?
Oh, but I'm on fire.
We have 10 minutes walk.
Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Not bad.
You're lucky we got no time.
1, 2.
Oh,
I got 2 of them.
I will beat you badly.
我们是差不多 I have 1 and 2. 你的也是啊 1, 2. 这边 1有一个。好的。
Victory!
厉害。
哈哈。我们今天要开船的那个 captain 应该算蛮有钱的，你看他的家还在改，然后我刚刚问了一下，他们其实是把旧的房子全部弄掉，然后重新开始，然后是自己做的。在2楼你可以看一些 bricks 放在那边。出发叫一些 whales 吧，走。
慢这边。
当地的服装，
对，
很简单。
对。
So free down there. And then on the way to the port, I could see that everybody who lives on that area has the same business, which is blue whale trip kind of thing. Because I could see a lot of commercials around the street, and I could see also that the houses was pretty new, was really cute. and everybody has like your own garden. They even have a coconut tree on the garden, which is for me is like really fancy. I don't think I could afford to have a tree at my house, but then over there, like everybody seems to have it. It seems like they have a good life.
Good view.
Oh, it's big.
舒服。
Where should I sit?
Anywhere.
Oh, you're the captain. You can go there. 我们的早餐 looks like a party.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. 我们要
Yeah,
出
let's
发了。
go. 现在几点了？ Wow, it's not even 7.
Yeah. 我感觉我到每个地方我都要做一次。I'm flying, Jack. I'm flying, Jack. 这样爬的。
哦，天气也很好。
那是另外一个船。
Like maybe we're gonna find a turtle over there, and then he said it's gonna be really big. So let's take a look. It's really close.
Oh, they're mating.
Oh, they're having. Oh, they're making love. They're making love.
我觉得我们的运是非常非常的好。我们刚刚一出发，可能不到15分钟，已经遇到了turtle。
Turtle. Where?
我们的导游刚说他们会这样子做爱1个礼拜做不停，不会饿，好幸福。
They're so genki. And then I heard they have like 300 eggs, I guess. That's a lot of.
300个蛋。
Ada kapal problem di bawah. Okay, bye bye.
你看，我们是一大早出发，很累。Akemi 在我后面睡觉了，太兴奋了，就兴奋到睡觉。
The weather was really nice. The waves were a bit choppy, but that made it all the more enjoyable for everyone else. You know, we're always expecting to see the whales, and we see the captains. They were talking on the microphone, on the two-way receiver, communicating with the other boats. Like, oh, what did you see? Where did you see it? Which way? And so we're like, okay, good. We're chasing some whales. We're gonna find them. And so we went out further, and we went pretty much to the limit, to the edge of where they're allowed to take us to. And all the boats were there, and we were all like driving around.
Yeah, you gotta be quick to see them.
And we couldn't find any. Nothing. They said it's so uncommon not to see any whales, but they took a holiday. They took a day off. They just weren't there. But not all was lost. We saw some dolphins.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Which was neat. They were swimming alongside the boats and going under the boats and jumping around.
好，我们已经上船了4个小时。我们刚刚看到我们第2个的动物，第一个是海龟，然后我刚刚看到是海豚，刚刚有大概5、6只，然后他们动作很快，他们好像喜欢跟我们的船玩，他们离它距离很近，然后就是游来游去的。
So even if I didn't get to see any
new Wales, it was still a great experience, and reliving the nostalgia just made me feel very happy. It was quite a long day in the end. It turned out we were out for about 5 hours, and the crew was, half of them was sick, half of them was sleepy, and so I drove the boat back. I drove the boat back, and everyone else was just like passed out on the floor.
Right now, and what you guys can see behind me is the old Holland castle, and this place was really busy back then, like because it's a good place for pit stop. For example, if you have trade something from England to China, you must stop here in Sri Lanka.
I don't know if it's a must stop here, but it's because of its location. Like Sri Lanka is kind of in the middle. If you're coming from England or Africa going to Asia, you do have to sort of go past here. So it's a convenient place to stop over if you need to refuel supplies, get some more water, get some food, do some trading. So it's a pretty busy port for business and trading and whatnot. And it actually looks pretty large. Why don't we go explore some of it?
Oh yeah, let's go there.
Oh, Akemi, 你输了。
I know. I have to do it.
Yeah.
Pretty.
然后你知道，其实在 16th century， 他们的 Dutch 是来就是在这边they like controlled everything。那时候他们是有点像 pirates， 所以每一次有其他国家的船绕过去这边，他们都会出去偷他们东西。然后后来在 17th century， The British came， 然后他们在这边有打架，所以有这个 fort， 然后你可能可以看到一些 一些洞，可能 bullets 或是 cannonballs 有打到的地方。那在那个 war 后来是 the British 赢了，然后 British 就留下来了，对，所以蛮特别的。其实每次来到这种地方，我觉得很酷，因为你看。这种东西现在这个时代，你去什么城市不会有新的出现，所以这个就是一个很历史的一个重点。Yeah. The photos I like the different parts and imagining what their function would have been back in the day. Like when we first got there was kind of like a tower, and that would be where people would be on watch and look out for things. And then as we walked along, we saw a prison where they kept prisoners, which was a very deep pit, which was very poor living conditions, I'm sure. I find trying to understand functions and history and learning these types of stories quite interesting. So yeah, that was a nice experience. So at the end of our 2-week trip in Sri Lanka, our tour guide Anthony, I guess he really misses home because he was stuck with us for 2 weeks. So on our last day there, we thought it'd be nice to go with Anthony back to his place. That was interesting because you wouldn't think a tour guide would have such a large house. He had a pretty large house. Yeah, so we got there and then we wanted to experience the local cuisine and how they prepare food and whatnot. And so there it's customary for the wives do all the cooking. So they're like masters and the chef in the kitchen, and the husbands don't really know much. So we decided to let Akemi to try and make some coconut milk to prepare for like the curry dishes we're gonna have later. But to me that seemed like a man's job, like cracking a coconut. But he was like, no, give it to the wife. And then she was like, oh. She just cracked it open.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, just like that.
Is it right?
She was shaving the coconut flesh off, and she cut her hand just to add some more protein to the coconut milk. And turns out coconut milk has no milk in it. It's just coconut flesh and water, and you just like squeeze it around and stuff. So I didn't know that. Completely natural, very good, very healthy. Anthony's wife prepared lunch for us, and we had a selection of like curries and some meats and rice, and it was fantastically tasty. It was very, very tasty. And it was a very cozy, warm environment, and it felt nice to sit down and have like a home cooked meal because we hadn't had it for a while. And it was my first experience eating rice with my fingers. Oh, okay, I know. There's actually a technique involved. So you take all your different types of food and you put it together, you break up the meat and you mash it and you just mix it all up. And then you pick it up in your fingers, and then here's the key, here's the tricky part. You have to use your thumb. These are you catch the food, and then you put your thumb behind it. That was a very interesting experience using your fingers, and I don't know, the food tasted really good. Maybe because you touch everything with your fingers, it adds flavor. I don't know, but it was just probably my favorite meal in Sri Lanka. Actually, was that meal.
And I believe that in the end of the night it was a happy ending, because I always wanted to try these traditional Sri Lankan clothes, and Sandy helped me to find this nice store which they had the kind of the clothes that I wanted to try.
We've finally reached our final destination, and boy, what a trip it has been. We go to all these different countries, and we meet all these people. The great thing about all this traveling that we do is we get to experience different walks of life. We get to see people in their natural environments with all their different types of lifestyle. We get to experience it for ourselves, and these memories, these experiences, they're precious, precious. And that it actually reminds me of something that my father told me when I was growing up. It's just that you can't be afraid to try new things, and never walk away from a challenge. If there's something that you don't know how to do and other people know, just put your hand up and ask. Just say, hey, I want to try. Let me do this. Be the first to learn. Why not? Life is full of these experiences, and they're just waiting for you to go and get them. And so this is a really big part of why I enjoy traveling so much. It's just that I get to go places and do things which I never would have dreamed possible if I stayed in the same place. It's a big world out there, so you should really get out there and see it. 那我会用旅游的方式来给你们介绍这个世界。
You forgot me.